I literally don't think I've done anything for Tedium Unlimited this week. And here it is already Wednesday. I have a friend who works for the same overarching employer that I do. And he's a bit older than me. And he's been working for the state about the same length of time that I have. And well, I've mentioned this before, the retirement system, at least for people in our age, involves adding your age and adding the number of years that you worked. And if you reach 80 points at that point, then you are free. There's no penalty for retiring anymore. You can continue to get potentially more money in your retirement if you continue to work, particularly if you continue to work to 30 years total. But once you pass that threshold, you're not going to, it's not a huge difference. Let's put it that way. And he likens that to having two middle fingers just spring-loaded, waiting to pop. It's a very liberating feeling. I don't know. I don't hit that point till next month. But I was feeling it today. By the time I publish this will be at least publicly available knowledge, not common or anyone will care, but my employer, my particular agency, will be moving in April. And this has been told us today. You will move in April. Boom. It means all the computers, all the people, all the stuff into half the space that we currently have. So now things that we'd planned to do a year to 18 months out, like move all our servers into the cloud, suddenly becomes, you need to do it now. I'm not saying that it isn't doable, but it certainly is a bit of a disruption. And, I much prefer to plan that out a little bit better than just going, yep, think we got to go. So, hasn't exactly been a great day. The new building is closer to my house by half the distance, so that's a good thing. It's a nice new building. It's much newer than the one we've got with cooler stuff, but, no offices. Everybody's in cubicles and no privacy. And, it's going to be, a lot of people are going to be upset by it. And, that's life, but I'm worried about the logistical nature of it. And another thing, as I said, you can continue to get more money in your retirement. The next cutoff point for me, so the first one is next month in November when I hit the 80, and then the next one is when I hit 28 years of work at the state, and then my multiplier goes up again, and that's in April, which happens to be when we're moving. So, thoughts, and itchy fingers. Itchy fingers. I'm not going to show you video of this, but, well, my finger I'll point. Let's see, there's shit, and then over there we've got some shit, and shit. Oh, and there's a little shit there, and shit there, and shit there, and shit there. There might be just a touch of shit over there. Yeah, hell, I'll show it to you. You have to ask yourself on garbage day how it is that machines that are designed specifically to come along and pick up these specially designed containers, and the two containers are sitting side by side like they're supposed to be, how it is when they're done, it's 20 feet down the road and on its side. I mean, that's got to just be careless assholes working the garbage trucks, doesn't it? I mean, that's how my That's how my lid got broken, probably, in the first place. It's just from that kind of awful treatment. Well, one thing about Arizona is there are certain times of year, and they're quite long periods of time, when it is very, very nice to be outside. And right now is one of them. Hunting Pokemon in the park. Oh look, I've found one. The lazy Pokemon who has to sit out the walk because he ate too much. As we were driving home from breakfast this morning, we saw this. So I had to come back and take a look. Wow, somebody really did a number on that bus stop. And although you can't, well, it's kind of a nice, there's a shop for rent here, and it's got kind of a nice wooden floor in it for such a grungy looking shop. Anyway, neither here nor there. So I had to come back and take a look at it. Not only did they take out that bus stop, but there's a power junction box behind it, and you can just kind of see it being hauled off here. The bad side's not terribly visible, but that was wrecked too. I think that's what finally stopped the progress of whatever vehicle it was. It wasn't there when we left, so it must have happened while we were gone, and they'd already hauled the car off, or whatever it was. It doesn't look like it caused us any power outages in our... It's about 3 blocks from our house. Didn't cause any power outages for us, so... Anyway, that's the excitement this morning.